News outlets like to pick on millennials for eating avocado toast and drinking Starbucks coffee. Meanwhile, wealthy foodies are going above and beyond to spend outrageous amounts of money on once-in-a-lifetime experiences. We are going to cover some of the most expensive foods in the world. In today's video, we will be showing you expensive foods only rich people can afford. Without further ado, let's begin. Caviar. At the point when you consider extravagant, costly foods, you promptly consider caviar. These are fish eggs, known to be one of the world's ultimate delicacies. The Guinness World Book of Records claims that the most expensive caviar recorded is from a perhaps 100-year-old Albion beluga sturgeon. The white caviar is sold for around $34,500 per kilogram. The fish that delivered the uncommon caviar lived in the Caspian Sea initially, yet presently they are practically wiped out in their local climate. Wagyu beef. If you watch MasterChef Australia, you will be acquainted with Wagyu beef. This essentially means Japanese beef. It comes from any 4 distinct types of Japanese cow. Wagyu beef is known for its intensely marbled fat that renders down during the cook cycle. The meat is saturated, delicate, and softens in the mouth. The value point adding up to around 40,000 rupees per kilogram is all down to the raising system. The cows should be raised and taken care of as persevere rules to meet all requirements for the Wagyu mark. Matsutake mushrooms. Very much like Wagyu beef, Matsutake mushrooms also originate from Japan. This is an uncommon assortment of mushrooms that have an extra sweet yet hot character. It's a mixed bag. Developing this mushroom is no simple accomplishment, and that is the motivation behind why it's elevated so high. The Matsutake mushroom is collected each year, and there's consistently a dread of pinewood nematode worms destroying their entire habitat. This is the world's most costly mushroom, getting up to $600 per kilogram. Kopi Luwak. Kopi Luwak is the world's most expensive coffee. Thus, coffee sweethearts make note as this coffee is worth its weight in gold. Meaning civet coffee, it's produced using coffee beans that are eaten, incompletely processed, and defecated by the civet cat, or Asian Pam civet. It's accepted that the part of the whey-processed coffee beans are matured in the creature's stomach and upgrades the flavor of the coffee. Packs of Kopi Luwak sell for up to $700 per kilogram. Vanilla. Your favorite frozen yogurt or treat flavor, vanilla, is shockingly one of the most costly food sources on the planet. Yet, it's the Madagascar vanilla case with a vanilla content of 1 to 2% that takes the cake. Evaluated at up to $600 per pound, this is likewise the world's most escalated crop. On the one day that vanilla blossoms, pollination must be done by hand. Storms in Madagascar are diminishing the measure of vanilla beans on the market, leading to skyrocketing prices. Saffron. With regards to flavor that costs a bomb, saffron drives the rundown. The work profound, saffron crocus or crocus sativa flowers are developed for just 7 days per year during autumn. The flowers are then gathered manually and tenderly roasted to dry. Saffron is broadly grown in Asia and the Mediterranean. This flavorful zest, utilized in many dishes, exuberates an attractive, sweet character that reminds you of royalty. Saffron costs more than 500 pounds per ounce. Ayam Samani black chicken. Famously known as the Goth chicken, Ayam Samani black chicken is reproduced in Indonesia. This poultry has one-of-a-kind dark skin, meat, bones, and organs. It's a very common type of chicken where one chick of this variety is priced over $200 in Indonesia. Outside Indonesia, the cost can go up to a large number of dollars. Exports of Ayam Samani black chicken are banned due to a fear of bird flu. The Ayam Samani is often associated with a group of breeds known as Kidu from the central plains of Java. It is believed to be an offshoot of the Ayam Bekasar chicken, which lives on a small island in Indonesia. The Ayam Bekasar originated from matching the green jungle fowl with some domesticated red jungle fowl. This was a tricky process, as certain crosses will be infertile. Interestingly, this fowl has a very distinct crow and was used by seafarers as foghorns on the boats. A practice still used today. Moose cheese. Interestingly, cheese is one of the world's most stolen food items. Exotic cheese is often auctioned at ridiculous prices. Moose cheese is one of the most expensive varieties of cheese in the world. It was created at Moose House Farm in Sweden. It's pre-arranged with 5 liters of milk produced by every moose, ordinarily from May to September. Milk of just Gulen, Helga, and Juno is utilized. The farm can sell around 300 kilograms of cheese each year, costing about $1,074 per kilogram. Gulen, Helga, and Juno lactate only from May through the end of September. Coaxing the 5 liters of milk from each moose per day takes a delicate hand and calm demeanor, which leads to the product's prestige and price. Iberian ham. Iberian ham is eaten as a delicacy and promoted to be the best ham on the planet. It comes from the rare leg of black pigs that are fed across or bellowed in Spanish. The ham derives its character from oleic acid found in the oak seeds. This ham has a dark red tone and vibrant personality. It's developed from 24 to 36 months. You'd need to lay out up to $4,500 for an entire leg of the Iberian ham. The origin of the Iberico pig goes back millennia, even to the time of the cavemen who decorated the caves in Spain with their art. These are the original swine of Spain, tamed over the centuries. Only in the last couple of hundred years have the pink pigs of our imagination invaded their territory. The Iberico hog is big, with slender legs and a very long snout. Iberico pigs are black with very little hair. They have black hooves as well, which is the source of the phrase pata negra, which describes the black hoof that remains on the ham throughout the curing process and distinguishes it from a Serrano ham. They are also much fatter animals with veins of fat running through the muscle of the pig. Black watermelon. You'd have gorged a green watermelon, but what's the black watermelon? It's quite possibly the most costly food item on the planet, a particular natural product from Japan. Otherwise called densuke melon, this organic product has a crunchy taste. Filled in the island of Hokkaido, these watermelon need space and heaps of tending to. If you're pondering, they are not black in shading. However, they are a dim shade of green that regularly seems black. Just 100,000 black watermelons are accessible every year, and because of the shortage, they can get up to $6,000 at sell-off. These black watermelon are valued gifts during unique events like weddings in Japan. Aside from black watermelons, Karnataka farmers developed yellow watermelons. So guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. For more interesting content, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video!